Today I'm going to start with that Michael Brecker line, and then see how with a few variations it can actually get to some pretty complex places. So first, here's that line in the key of C. This just goes down the C major triad, but with one diatonic step above each chord tone. In other words, here D goes down to C, A goes down to G, F goes down to E. So together that gets, or as Brecker plays it over his G major. Last week I looked through some bebop lines using this pattern and tried some rhythmic variations like take one note out and make it a 3-note pattern. But today I'd like to look at some chromatic variations. First, instead of playing that note with a diatonic step into the triad, let's make it a chromatic note into the triad. Now down this pattern you get, or back up, and through the range of my instrument I ended up getting. The dog likes that one. So now I decided to add another variation by adding a half step after the triad as well. So chromatic note before and after. Through the inversions. And now throughout the range of my instrument once again. Next, let's look at an example with a minor triad that has one added chromatic note. In this example, Michael Brecker takes a B minor triad and he's going to add a half step below the fifth. Already with this 4-note shape you can get. But in this example, Brecker actually takes that 4-note shape and moves it down in minor thirds. You can explore possibilities like obviously going down that shape, or maybe alternating going up and down that shape. And this very last example I'm going to show you is from a Tigran Hamasyan solo. He's actually going to use that exact same shape, but he's going to alternate it with one other chord. Now, that might sound pretty crazy, but he's really just arpeggiating two chords, B flat minor and D flat 7, and he's going to add an E natural to both of them. So those first 3 notes you see he's going up a B flat minor triad, but then he's going to start going down in 5-note groupings. This 5-note group is D flat 7 with this one E natural. So without the E, you have, and with the E, you have. This 5-note group is a B flat minor triad with an added E natural here. So without the E, you have, and with the E, you have. So far, put these two together and you get. And now these two shapes are just going to repeat, alternating D flat 7, B flat minor, D flat 7, and in those last 3 notes he jumps down to the E natural, that dissonant added note to end it. And if you run out of room on your instrument, like on the saxophone, you can always just jump the octave somewhere in the middle of that line. And I feel like that gets the same effect. So now that we've explored and we've really come a long ways from, start listening for variations and start coming up with your own. And as always, let me know what you come up with. Thanks for watching.